And here we go with game. Taking a look at San Antonio. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with the win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Bryant is out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Now here is Carter. Inside. Here's Ricochet. Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Pass to Johnson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Atlanta. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Carter with it. Johnson outside. Dick in the corner. Carter, the pass to Johnson. Now, Ricochet. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Ricochet. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Paxson. And he drops it in from the low post.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Harper. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, Castle with it. MP finds Castle. Here's Baldwin. Mobley right side. 6 to shoot. And here's Harper from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson outside. Pass to Newell. Here's Alexander Walker. Count that bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got MP. Harper is out there with Castle. Then there's Mobley. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 spot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Johnson with it. Now defended by MP.
I love how fearless Johnson is. He does not back down from contact.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 13. MP outside. Finalz sets a screen for MP. Finalz kicks to Harper. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Newell can't get it to go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He picked up 29 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Atlanta making some changes. Paxson, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Rizachet in for Marks. San Antonio also making some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Baldwin. And it's Fox in for Harper. And it's Rizachet missing. Spurs trail by 14. Finalz sets a screen for MP. MP strong inside.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Mobley sets the pick for MP. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Rizachet. He's got 9. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Rizachet. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Hawks, Grady Dick comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Carter in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. The lead now in single digits. MP's got 7 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half. And the jam by Paxson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. MP outside. And there's the call on Rizachet. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan's checked in for San Antonio. Stephon Castle comes in for Harper. A three from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Carter with a screen on Castle. Here's Rizachet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. MP, no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Castle. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Here's Ricochet. Castle covering. Ricochet with it. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And that concludes the first half. It's Atlanta. They're up by 6. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws. Almost, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the... Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. With the series at 2-1, they could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding...
And that concludes...
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. MP really making a difference here.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
The small and power forwards are Ricochet and Johnson. Dick is out there with Carter, and it's Paxson in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. In the corner, Castle with it. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Paxson pulls it in. Paxson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dick. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson, the pass to Carter. Doubled by Fox. Ricochet wide open. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Ricochet's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Castle. Rebounded by the Hawks. Paxson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ricochet in the corner. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Pass to Ricochet. It's Dick on the wing. Castle covering. A three-pointer is right on target. Dick's got 5 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
It's tipped. Ricochet with the steal. Now Dick to the paint, to the wing right side. And the rejection by MP. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Dick. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Dick's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just power that baby down. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Carter the pass to Paxson. Here's Dick. Carter with a screen on Castle. Dick from outside off the mark. Spurs trail by 10. Dick with the steal. Pass to Ricochet. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Whoa!
What a play! And he dunks it down.
And Johnson giving these fans a show.
Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Pass to Paxson. And here is Johnson, defended by Bryant. To the wing on the left. Here's Ricochet, guarded by Fox. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Through that contact, that is a really nice play by Johnson.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Substitution on the court.
Alexander Walker on the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Kispert from the arc. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, we've got Fox. Baldwin out there with Devin Vassell. And there's Harper. And it's MP in at the small forward.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Baldwin. Covered by Okongwu. MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, MP with a strong move.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
The Hawks leading by 15. Alexander Walker with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Vassell kicks to MP. There's the screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Doubled by Fox. And stolen by Castle. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And the shot goes down.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Johnson, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Here's MP. Now Fox from deep buries the deep ball.
And over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent 3-level scorer.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Dick against Castle. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Outside. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 14. Wembanyama, a screen on Cook. Here's MP. What a move, MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rizachet, covered by MP. Count it!
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
MP fires. He's off from three.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Atlanta.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And with this victory, these NBA Finals will have a whole new look. It's going to be tied up at 2 games apiece, and who knows what we'll see in the next few games.
Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. We know that they would have had a huge mountain to climb if they weren't able to win this game. But now I'd go so far as to say they got the upper hand. This was a monster win, and I wouldn't be surprised if they build on it in Game 5.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Rizachet.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Here's San Antonio now, trailing by 13. Launches it. It's off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The three goes down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a crucial...
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Spurs.
Everyone is watching as this... You take a look at the Hawks.
facing, in essence, a best-of-3 series. Only 2 chances to steal one on the road.
So true, and this is their best chance here. I mean, when it comes down to a Game 7, that would be a very hard environment to win in.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Risache at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Grady Dick. And it's Paxson in at the center position. MP outside. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Dick finds Johnson. Shoots over Bryant. Risache. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you know, his shooting often gets highlighted, but Risache is also a skilled finisher around the rim.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. They double him with Wembanyama. Dick, the pass to Paxson. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he's going for the oop here. To the paint. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Alexander Walker, the pass to Dick. Here's Paxson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
From deep, Harper. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Dick against Fox. Outside Johnson. Down low. Pocket 6. Stolen by Wembanyama. All alone on the break. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Johnson.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 22 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop it. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. What a commanding performance in that one. He led the charge for his guys.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that can...
Substitution on court.
Here's MP. And he lobs it up top. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Newell. Also, Onyeka Okongwu out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jalen Johnson. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. MP looking around. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring in his game.
And Fox comes to help. Well, outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
And Mobley gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Fox. Here's Okongwu. No good, off the front rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. using his post moves to get the 2 points. Johnson's got 7 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
No one covering.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. And Fox comes to help. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Well, from outside. Rebound, San Antonio. MP outside. MP getting it done inside. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And the Hawks call time here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dick comes in for Okongwu. They double him with Wembanyama. Pass to Dick. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP inside. Covered by Alexander Walker. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Vassell, he's checked in for Baldwin. Hardenstein, he's checked in for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to McBride. MP, a screen on Dick. Left side, McBride. Shot clock at 6. And here's Vassell from the arc. Here's Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. And MP with a layup. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the middle. Here's Hardenstein. And Hardenstein slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. MP outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardenstein a screen. Down low. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Risache up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much. And that comes down to one thing. Flo, kiss.
Checking out how the Hawks. And that's a wrap on.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Harper. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bryant in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Fox deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Bryant against Johnson. Back to Rizachet. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, that time attacking the rim. Rizachet is a true three-level scorer.
Harper passes to MP. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Jackson throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Atlanta shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Spurs trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Spurs shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Screen by MP. Bryant finds MP. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
San Antonio on D. Trailing by 2. Dick, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Rizachet. Basket counts. Rizachet's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
MP outside. Box for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
MP outside. Screen by MP. To the inside. The steal. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Dick. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And here's a timeout for Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest. The Hawks lead by 10. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Newell. Then it's Zachary Rizachet. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Peterson in the small forward position. And Rizachet gets it to go.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
McBride passes to Vassell. There's a screen. Outside McBride. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
The 3 from Rizachet. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Zachary Rizachet.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Wembanyama, the pass to MP. And here's McBride. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. And he lobs. Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob. from way up there.
Yeah, you can throw it almost anywhere and Wembanyama will go get it.
The Hawks call timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Baldwin. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for McBride. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 5 to shoot. MP.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks lead by 5. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And again, another missed shot. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. MP outside. Ooh, the power move from MP.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Here's Johnson. Johnson a screen on Fox. From 12 feet out. Oh, it's off. On offense, here's San Antonio. 9 points in a row. A good run going. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now MP. Here's Harper. Fires the three. Cash from downtown.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Dick. Counted.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him clean looks from it.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Rebounded by Dick.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Bucket is good.
Well, this kind of offensive performance is exactly why Risacher was a first overall pick. He can fill it up.
Now MP. Yes, sir.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
And so they foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Can't get it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now Dick. Oh, he jammed it. So this
This one belongs to the Hawks. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance.